here at Beyond the Airwaves, the Infinity Project, and you know what that means? It's time for another wacky work week. But of course, this time Saturday is a bit of a bright spot. Well, depending on the situation, because Halloween is on Saturday.
Halloween is coming soon, coming soon, coming soon.
Oh
Halloween is coming
my.
soon. Let's have fun.
Oh
Yaman.
my.
Yaman. At least try
No,
to anyway,
no,
considering
no.
what we're going through.
That wasn't the exact tune. Um, how many of you remember Halloween 3, Season of the Witch?
Never
Nope.
watched it.
Haven't watched it.
Halloween's coming soon, coming. Halloween is coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Halloween is coming soon. Silver Shamrock. The company
Oh
made these
my.
masks that controlled people. These masks that controlled people.
Okay.
All
Uh,
right, enough.
Alright, well, guess what? We got a weather situation again.
Wait, did
Again?
you introduce?
Oh
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
right.
no.
Thanks. I
Hold
forgot.
on, hold
Brain's
on,
not working.
guys.
Hold on.
Guys, I'm checking the stream and it's showing us offline.
Not me. It's on.
Nope, live.
It
Live.
shows live, but I'm not seeing a picture.
You're
I am.
not? I am.
Refresh.
I'm seeing
Refresh
your
the page.
demon,
Regate
Mike,
refresh.
Shirley, myself, and Tim. Tim's
Oh,
name
there we
is
go. There we go. It took a couple different refreshes. Got it.
Okay, well, anyway, you're right, Mike. I knew you need to introduce us because my brain is like.
Oh
Alright,
dear.
anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by four of my crazy cohorts. First, we got our master and creator, Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
Well, it's another Monday in the neighborhood, and it's also a shitty day, so we're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we also have Spirit Spotter Tim. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Mania.
We also have our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday.
And we
And
finally
also,
have our
Lulu says hi too.
Lulu. Hi to you too. And also we have our Mr. Unhumpter, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello, everybody. Oh, and it's not a shitty day. It could have been a little warmer, but I'm not complaining too much. I have a warm
Can I trade?
fleece.
Hey, can I trade you that? Because it was damn too warm here today.
Well, we didn't get out of the 70s today.
We were in the 80s here today.
I'm not going to
I'll,
trade
I'll
you.
trade either of you.
Because you had snow, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
I've got snow, glorious snow. No, I'm kidding.
Let
Stop
it go.
swearing.
Let it go. Let it go.
All
Stop
right, well,
swearing, god fucking damn it.
all right. Well, anyway, first things first.
Please don't kick us off the air for this.
Yep.
Also,
We
Lala
won't.
is in the
We're
chat,
And
by the
sorry.
way.
okay, Mike, you said who's in the chat? Ashley.
Lala's in the chat.
Hey,
Hi,
Lala.
Lala.
Yo, Lala.
Oh, gross. I almost swallowed a bug.
Oh
Ew.
my. Ew.
Oh, that would have been great live.
Oh. Oh.
All right. Well, anyway, first
Extra
things. All
protein.
right. Well, first things first. Let's get to the weather report. So here's the intro for that. All right. Let's see. There's the radar, and let's see. Lala says, "Just to let you know that I got a new job start tomorrow morning." Hey, congratulations, Lala.
Way to go, Lala.
So what mode did you put the radar in for that view? I forget.
I think it's high. Oh, I
Hi,
forgot.
Rez.
Yeah. Let me double check. I know I did something. High def. That's what I did.
Yeah, well, it's alright. Anyway, yeah, in high def radar, you can change it up and stuff.
There.
Um, I want to. I want to say that fuck, fuck, fuck 2020.
Yeah.
Because now we're up to Tropical Storm Zeta.
Actually, now it's Hurricane Zeta. It was just upgraded
To a cow.
Yep.
Like, how long ago?
a couple hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
Frick off. 2020. God damn it.
Yeah, and guess what place is in the path again? Cozumel.
Cozumel in New Orleans.
Yep.
Cozumel, the Yucatan, I'm looking. I see Cancun's getting slammed right
How about
now.
Progresso? How about Progresso?
Let me
Oh
see. I can zoom
my.
in over there and find out.
Oh
There's
Uh,
dear.
Cancun. All right, Progresso, where are you? There's
Progresso's
San
Progresso. Okay.
San Pedro is getting something. Uh,
There's
Cisse.
Cancun right there. I think Cozumel's somewhere over here, I think.
Yeah, it's just. I'm just gonna say this. Everyone that lives in that area, I feel really bad for y'all because Jesus fuck, that's three fucking hurricanes that have hit you this season.
Yeah. But it looks like this time there's a good chance it may not get any stronger than a 1 because the temperatures in the Gulf have cooled off.
Quite a bit,
Thank
yes.
God.
But I still think we need to raise the alarm. If you live anywhere between, let's say, Lafayette, Louisiana, and Panama City, Florida, along the coast
Yep.
of of the United States, I want you all to be very cautious because it looks like this beast will be coming your way. And yes, it looks like it will fly right over the top of Shirley's head again.
Yeah.
But so at Baton Rouge,
Okay.
Jackson,
Yeah,
Homa.
this is set for Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday morning at 6 a.m. here. It'll make landfall somewhere about here. Probably at least 2 landfalls at this rate because it'll go through here, then it's going to go right over here too.
Yeah, it might hit somewhere around Port Sulphur or Homa, and if it hits near Port Sulphur, there'll be one landfall. They'll landfall again. They'll landfall again when it hits Gulfport.
Yep.
So we might actually see a triple landfall
Yeah,
here.
because there's like one there, one here, and one here.
And if that's the case, it's not going to be strong on its second and third
No.
landfalls, but
I mean, here it's going to be it'll be a tropical storm, but let's see. Theirs was going to be by 6 p.m. on Thursday, so it's going to run by. They're saying our big window here in Montgomery is about 6 p.m. Wednesday to 12 noon on Thursday. Excuse me.
so yeah, it needs to be said that this how many hurricanes have actually made landfall in the United States
This will
this
be
year?
number 11. It's already broken a record.
11.
Yep, this will be number 11.
And everyone says 2020 is not that bad. Well, we've shattered that record, people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this is fucking horrible.
And if we get one more named storm before the end of November, we're going to break that record too. We're tied now officially with 2005.
And that means any named storm in the Atlantic Ocean. As I'm looking right now near Cape Verde, there are some showers and storms popping up around there. It looks like just north of let me see if I could get the country name here.
Hold on a second.
Is that it? Sierra Leone?
Yeah, it might be Sierra Leone, yeah. It looks like we could have something trying to form just above like Sierra Leone area.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Because
It,
right.
it
Oh,
just looks
whoops. Uh oh. I just made a boo boo. Hang
Oh
on.
my.
so
Hey,
surely
sure.
Yes. Okay.
if you go down to South America, okay, go into Brazil where Brag Braganaca is. I don't know how to
Where the
pronounce
hell
it.
is
Okay. Can I interject for just one quick second?
Yes.
Can I invite Lala to the call?
Yes. I'm sorry. I need to get her the
I got
Zoom
it.
link. Okay. Thank you.
I linked it.
Thanks.
But yeah, or how about this? Sao Luis. If you look close, there'll be Maranchao, Maranchao,
Mm,
Manhao.
What was the with that Salvador and Campos dos Gozes is?
Yeah, around there. If you look north of it, just north, some of the showers that are forming there are starting to swirl a little
Yeah,
bit.
there's that swirl with the winds right there.
And that right there concerns me. Not because I think it's necessarily going to spin up, but it could.
Yeah, because I think it's like this is a very rare thing that happens in Brazil, but it actually has happened. A hurricane has hit Brazil in the southern hemisphere.
Yep, it can happen.
Hmm.
But since it's still an Atlantic storm, it would still get the Atlantic naming.
It could, yeah, that's true.
Okay. There's Lala. She's in the call.
All right.
Hello.
Hello,
And
Hey
la
guys.
la.
and this and I'm going to say this, it kind of scares me to think about that we might actually break that record.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it
Hi,
again.
Lala.
I'm going to say it again. Fuck 2020. Please go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and what's this? There was an earthquake this morning. For only 4.7. That's not like that 7 point something that hit Alaska last week. But yeah, and look at this. Fire, fire everywhere in
Yeah,
the
a new one
West.
just cropped up in California.
Yeah, and I don't know if you heard this. Last Friday, there were the firefighters were fighting a wildfire while there was also heavy snow.
So you think the snow would help put the fire out?
Not necessarily, because I found this out watching the Weather Channel. Some of that dried grass, they'll be fine after an hour, but some of those dead trees, it takes 1,000 hours.
Shite.
Oh my.
Yeah, I thank Dave Melkoff for that lesson.
So that's been a weather report, and
Hmm.
we have a little bit of a political report, but it needs to be said.
Yeah.
We have a new Supreme Court justice.
Yes, we do. I
Do you want to kill radar mode, Shirley?
just did. Already did. Yeah, I already
So
killed it.
I think it's funeral dirge time for the United States of America.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lala?
No comment right now, because the only thing I'm just going to say right now, when Biden wins, I'm just going to party my butt off. I don't care
Yeah.
if I have. I don't care if I have to stay up.
Oh,
I'm going to party my butt off.
I'm gonna
oh,
do mine in subtle manner.
you want to know what I read?
What'd you read? Janet, put your mic down.
My mic is down.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
If Trump wins, he said he's going to fire the director of the CIA, the FBI, and a few other government offices because they don't
He
agree with him.
Well,
he
guess
can't
what?
do that.
Guess guess what? He's gonna have to learn a deal, especially when he loses next week.
Right.
And when it comes to next week, you guys, Tuesday, I'm going to say this right now, not to be mean or anything, but Tune In Tuesday will not be entirely Tune In Tuesday because I think we need to keep everyone up to date on what's going.
Well, what we decided to do is we were gonna take the night off.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we decided to take the night off because it might be too much. You know what I mean?
That might be reasonable, but I still think we should do something with if we can. I agree with the time off, but I do think we need to do some kind of update on Wednesday
Oh yeah, we can
about
do that Wednesday. Yeah, that'd be no big deal. We'll just call it election 2020, the day after.
Yeah, we're going to hear a lot of bitch griping.
On
election
either side.
20 election 2020. Is it safe to come out of our bomb shelters yet?
That's a good one. I like that one.
Hey, Hey, could I ask you a quick question, not related to politics or anything?
Yeah,
But why did Batman want to clobber the Ninja Turtles' asses? Because I
probably.
watched a little clip from that Batman meets the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, probably because he doesn't like their method of doing a job. You know.
Yeah. Oh, he kicked ass. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, back to regular programming.
But yeah, trust me, I may be a Republican, but I'm not happy about her being on there either.
Personally, I hope that if and when Biden becomes president, please let it be. Please let it be. He decides with the with the Democratic uh Senate and all that.
Uh-huh.
I
Just want to
hope
let Chaos, I just want to let you know, and I just Googled this. I Googled everywhere. I Googled ABC, I Googled CNN, and even I Googled NBC. Biden already won the electoral votes hands down. The only thing that they're
Yes!
the only thing that everybody is waiting on is the results from the early voting plus the election day voting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
here's the thing, Lala. What you saw is probably projections, and while projections are good, I'd rather wait till day of to celebrate.
Yeah, because I'll tell you the truth. I knew Trump had won in 2016 at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Don't get me started with that.
Well, hey,
I was at my
I was
grandmother's
on the
apartment.
treadmill at the gym. I was on the treadmill at the gym.
well, me, what happened was I looked at it. I just said, "Okay, Trump won. I'm gonna go to sleep." I was too tired to get pissed.
No,
Seriously, I
Yeah,
was.
wait till the next day to get pissed.
no. Here's what happened with me. I was with my grandmother at that time of the election day. My grandmother was too tired to watch the whole thing. Family tradition with me is I'm the one who has to stay up to watch the
Oh
results come.
God.
And in the morning when my parents get up, they'll be like, "Lashana, who won the election?" And I'll tell them. When Trump won, I turned off the TV, went to bed around 1 o'clock. Grandma woke me up. She said, "Little girl." I said, "Ma'am, who won?" "Donald Trump." She's like, "Oh, we going to hell." And then all of a sudden, she's like,
We've
she's like,
been there for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
she's like, "Little girl." I said, "Ma'am." She's like, "What's going on outside?" I said, "Grandma, people are protesting outside." She's like, "Can you go peek out and see what's going on?" I said, "I hope nobody gonna throw no dang bottle, but yeah." I looked out the window and I said, "Grandma, you're not gonna believe this. New Jersey and K is blocked." She's like, "It's blocked?" I said, "Mm-hmm. It's blocked." She's like, "What the people saying?" "Not my president, not my president." Everybody on New Jersey and K was walking up to the Capitol, and New Jersey and K was blocked. Traffic was backed up.
Oh. Well, me.
Backed up.
Yeah. Well, my situation was like this. I found out about 3 o'clock that Trump won, and like I said, I was too tired to get pissed. And I'm thinking, okay, I gotta be in class at 8:30 that same morning. So it's like, okay, I'm a little concerned because what if South University, something happens? I'll tell you the truth. Ho hum never felt so good. I was so worried that there was gonna like protests all over the university, but nope, nothing happened.
Oh
It's like,
my.
oh, thank you.
Better you than me.
The thing that scares me most is the fact that, and I apologize that this episode's taking a little bit of a political turn, but it needs to be done. When the election results were, when I found out, my first thought was, how in the fuck did anyone with a fucking two brain cells to rub together decide to vote for this man after he fucking did that disrespectful action to the uh about the New York Times reporter.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
making fun
the
of his handicap.
Yeah.
yep.
Mhm.
I
That
in
that
my
That should have been the end of it right there.
I agree.
It should have, that right there should have completely destroyed his fucking nomination.
But
But
nope,
no,
it didn't.
it didn't do a damn thing. And then he said, "Oh, I could shoot someone on the middle of Fifth Avenue and I wouldn't lose any voters." God damn! And everyone fucking ate it up.
That's because people are too. I'm not going to say it.
They're
I'm
sheeple.
trying to
They're
be.
sheeple. They're
It's a
Yeah.
sheeple.
cult. It's a
Yeah. I'm
religious
trying.
cult, is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying.
He
I'm trying to be
openly
critical.
bragged he could commit first degree murder and get away with it. If any other human being on this planet said that sort of thing, they'd be hauled off to jail.
Mhm.
And I agree with you. It just scares me.
Yeah, because me as a Republican, I'm not a Trumplican, thank God.
Excuse me.
I
Neither am
think
I.
No,
I
you have
think
to remember,
Mike
Shannon. I think
left,
I'm
but
the
I'm not mad.
yeah. But you have to remember, I'm probably the only Republican out of the five of us here. Okay.
And who the hell cares? We, all of us here, agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us have accepted you as a friend, even though you're a Republican, because we know you're not a Trumplican.
And
Correct.
and that's one thing we say. Okay, we're not, you're not the only Republican in our group, but there, fact of the matter is, we don't take the we don't take and say that just because someone votes for someone else, they're bad people. Okay,
Yeah.
shit happens.
Mhm.
I couldn't I couldn't in good conscience vote for Donald Trump last time, and I couldn't in good conscience vote for him this time. And that's a fact. I can't vote for a man who thinks that it's okay
To mock the disabled.
to not only
To
mock.
mock the
When's that?
disabled,
If that,
verbally abuse women
Yeah.
he
Hold
by
on,
even he
certain
hold
even
on.
things.
Tim wants to say something.
Go ahead, Tim.
you can't if you're a halfway decent human being, you cannot respect a man who gets up and says on national television that it's perfectly acceptable to grab a woman by her pussy. I am sorry. Committing sexual assault is not something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Now that word could get us kicked off, but I want to assure uh, Twitch, we're not meaning it in a derogatory way. We're only meaning it in the form of news.
Mhm.
So
That and it was his exact quote.
That's true.
yeah,
It was.
yeah, and we are using exact quotes here, and because of the fact that we are using exact quotes, we we're not trying to be disturbing to anyone. We just want to put the correct information out there.
Right.
That being said, it also upsets me in more ways than one that he sees women with such a minimal
As
ass.
he sees women as objects rather than human beings.
Yeah.
He sees them with two of a certain part of the anatomy.
Wait a second. Is that Dirk?
Yes, it is.
Hey.
Holy
Hey.
shit!
It has been
So-
ages, buddy.
Hey,
Okay.
Dirk,
How you doing?
All right.
stay off my butt in thug life, will you?
I want to say, before we continue, guys, I gotta say this. For those that don't know, we're part of a network called the Madhouse Radio Network. Madhouse hasn't done much in several years, but we're still a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And Dirk and Lashana are both parts of the Madhouse Radio Network and are very good friends of the show. So
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yep, yep.
always welcome to hang out. We just, it doesn't happen all the time. I I'm glad to see you, Dirk, because honestly, I want to get your perspective. You live in Las Vegas now, right?
Yes, correct.
Um, what's your feeling for the future of Donald Trump's presidency in Vegas?
Well, it's bad. Our governor, Steve Sisolak, here has told him time and time again to stop having these large events with COVID being in Vegas because he's always said, our governor, that he's been preaching social distancing, wear your mask, wash your hands, and do what you have to do. But every time Trump comes in, he wants to have these super spreader events,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been being very disrespectful to our governor. And our governor was like, "Well, if you can't follow the rules, don't come back to our state."
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll reflect on that. If he goes to a city where there is a mask mandate, where everybody needs to be wearing a mask and social distancing, if it was possible, I'm not saying it is possible, but if it
Yeah,
was possible, the police should go in and arrest every single one of the supporters that aren't wearing a mask.
I totally agree. I totally agree. I agree
Hmm.
with that.
Uh-huh.
I agree with that.
And I'm so sick and tired of these super spreader events
Me
because
too.
it
Me
Well,
three.
and I'll tell you something. I could, even if I wanted to go to a rally, A, it wouldn't be Trump's, and hold on, and B, and I have to wear a mask. I don't know if you know this or not, Dirk, but I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and
Oh
I'm
my God,
undergoing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to
No,
hear
I'm
that.
doing great. I'm doing great. But my immune system, while it's not really big compromised, it is compromised.
Yes.
So with or without a super spreader event, I got like three or four different masks that are cloth. You know,
Yeah.
I wear a mask. I
Yeah.
wear a mask. I social distance. You know, I remember
Yeah.
to wear a mask, etc. But
Mm-hmm.
these
Yeah.
super spreader events, like I saw a video of one of Trump's stupid rallies, and
Yeah.
everybody was packed in like effing fucking sardines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
No
sardines.
mask.
No
Yeah.
mask, no nothing.
Yeah. Well, here's something. Here's the fun part. Here's what I heard. You got the people behind Trump wearing masks, but if you look in the crowd, nobody's wearing one.
Nobody.
and
Oh,
Nobody.
and get this. Trump is still saying that the virus isn't real when five or six members of his staff have been diagnosed with the damn virus.
You
Now
mean
I
he
Mike
can.
admits
Pence?
to that.
Well, well, I'll be the first one to tell you, the COVID-19 is real. Yes, I was diagnosed with COVID-19. I've been negative for 10 months now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And just want to let everybody know this is not to be joked around with, because
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
my
No.
mother got COVID-19, and
My
she's
I
brother and my
recovering
younger
from it.
nephew got it.
My nephew Jeffrey got it too,
Mm-hmm.
and he
I
couldn't smell, he couldn't taste.
hold on. My wife and I also had it. I was a non-symptomatic,
Asymptomatic. Mm-hmm.
but my wife had symptoms. Um,
Right.
here's one thing I'll say: my wife has still
Oh,
been.
hey, Ashley.
Oh, she bounced right back out.
Oh, okay.
My wife has been. She could have had it twice and not known it, but that's not the thing that I'm thinking.
Right.
When she had it, she had no sense of taste, no sense of smell, no sense of anything. While yes, the no sense of smell for her is normal around that time of year because of allergies, it still doesn't matter. She had none. Um, but what's really weird and people don't talk about is that 2 months after she had the virus, 3 months after, wasn't it? She was running her hand through her hair and was literally pulling clods of hair out of her head the size and shape of kittens.
Ooh.
Wow.
Like straight up. I'm not even joking.
Ugh.
Whoa.
That's frightening.
Whoa.
And she had her hair trimmed back to try and prevent more damage. And
Hmm.
Right.
thankfully it's worked, but she still loses hair occasionally because of it. COVID
Wow.
19 doesn't just leave your body at 2 weeks. Yes,
No.
most of the symptoms are gone, but there are supplementary
But
symptoms that people don't talk about.
but here's the thing I don't like about Trump. He calls Dr. Fauci an idiot, and Dr. Fauci told him that we're gonna have this in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Another bout of this is coming, and the winter is coming soon. And it's already rearing its ugly head again, and he just had it. And he's walking around the West Ring nonchalant, like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna go away. Blah 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 blah. Squeeze squeeze. Whatever.
Mm-mm.
No.
What really scares me, man, is the fact that tomorrow in my city we're going to have the vice president in town.
My condolences.
But we already know he's been exposed to 15 to 19
Right.
from some of his other people.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How's everything going in Alabama, Shirley? How's everything going there?
Well, I mean, we, we haven't had. We're starting to get an uptick, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
our governor has been a little bit smarter than most. She is a Republican, but she kept the mask mandate going until after the election.
Yeah.
Of
In
course,
my old
oh,
in my old state of Michigan, there was a plot against my
Governor
governor.
Whitmer.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The militia group wanted to kidnap her and
Mm-hmm.
charge her with treason.
Yeah, I did hear about that one. Yeah, but
Wow.
How did I miss that one?
oh, we saw it. But I'll tell you this much. Our Lieutenant Governor Will Ainsworth, he's always been on disagreement with our Governor Kay Ivey. He got the coronavirus.
Wow.
So it's
Hey,
like, now you can shut up because it's real, it's here, you've got it, and now you can't say a damn thing.
okay, I got
Well,
a question.
go
Dirk,
ahead. Yeah.
what do you think of all the pro masker angry Karen, angry Kens? Angry Karens, angry Kens.
Angry Karen, angry Karen. Explain that to me a little bit.
Okay, angry Karens are the women that get really pissed off, mainly because they are asked to wear masks, like when they go into a store, etc.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We get
Or
that
the
here.
angry Kens are the male counterparts.
Yeah, we get that in Vegas. We get that a lot in Las Vegas. Believe it or not, we got people protesting and talking about it's all right. We shouldn't have to wear a mask. This. But you gotta look at it. Look how many people you're infecting. When you're not wearing your mask, you're putting me in danger. You're putting this
Yeah,
person in
and
danger.
especially, and same with me, Dirk. Same with me, for the reason
I
I told you earlier.
I want to say um I I live in the absolute worst place when it comes to COVID-19 in this entire country.
I
And this isn't even a hyperbole.
I feel sorry for you, bro. Sorry about that.
Well, our governor has a new nickname. She's had this nickname since the beginning of the freaking pandemic. And that nickname, COVID Kim.
Oh
Nailed
no.
it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's for his governor Kim Reynolds.
Oh no. COVID Kim.
Hmm.
COVID Kim.
Him.
Kim Reynolds has been absolutely, positively the worst governor for COVID 19. Oh, I don't. Okay, early in the pandemic, I'm gonna set up a numbering system, and if your county's number is more than 10, your county's gonna be locked down for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And then, oh, I don't think a state mask mandate would work here because, well, I don't think anyone's stupid in this state. Excuse me.
Yeah. Like, look who's talking, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Excuse me, have you looked in a fucking mirror lately, bitch? And even to this, even after, okay, during the, you know what happened August 10th to us, right, Dirk?
Yeah. I've been following it.
You heard what happened August 10th to me.
Oh yeah.
That derecho?
El derecho.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they,
Oh, okay. Even during that, when we're all trying to fucking come together and fix our city after half of our fucking tree canopy is
Yeah.
wiped out by 140 plus mile an hour winds?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we need a mask mandate. It's not necessary. How fucking stupid are you?
Right. Right.
Everybody is out running around trying to get their houses fixed. You got
Right.
contractors, homeowners, uh,
Right.
volunteers all working in close proximity to each other. None of them need a mask. Are you fucking stupid?
Right.
And
She's a
then
retard.
and then the latest one, uh, yeah, we have the highest per capita increase of COVID-19 of anywhere in the country, but we still don't need a mask mandate.
Oh, she acts like she's proud of that shit. Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. How many fucking times have you been hit by a stupid stick? Lady, the fucking stupid tree for her is a fucking sequoia. She fell down it, hit every single branch on the way out, lay
No,
down,
better yet, petrified redwood.
petrified. Let's go with that. And somehow that petrified tree grew more branches, and they kept hitting her. God damn! Whap 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 whap
and,
whap.
and let's not forget her best friend, Senator Joni Ernst,
Oh
who
yeah.
doesn't even know her own state. My God.
Yeah, Dirk, you're probably not aware of this, but there was a debate between her and I think the other one is Teresa Greenfield. Am I right?
That's exactly who it is.
Yes. All right. Now the question she was asked was, what is
Hold
the
on.
what is
Hold
yeah,
on.
you better tell him this part.
Let me do this.
Okay.
So the moderator of the debate asked Teresa Greenfield, "What is the break-even price of corn in the state of Iowa today?"
Yeah.
Teresa Greenfield got it dead on accurate to the cent, to the penny, right?
Mhm.
And then made mention of, if people have half their fields wiped out because of the derecho, you know, they're not going to be able to break even on that.
Right.
Right.
So the same moderator switched up the question because it'd be completely unfair to give them both the same question and uh give her both an advantage like already hearing the answer.
Right.
So he asked our our lovely senator for the soybean price.
Right.
Soybeans is like eight something right now,
I believe so. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
and she couldn't even answer that And this next person who was moderating, because there was three people moderating from each of the NBC stations in our area, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next person moderating straight up asked her, "Do you want to try and answer that question again?" "No, no, no. I think I'm good." "I don't even think she answered it, didn't she?" "Well, yeah, she did. She got it right, but all right, we'll move on." That's not shooting your foot off.
Dirk,
That's just being
Yeah,
downright dumb.
I just wanted to ask you: have you heard from your okay, Dirk?
yeah.
I can't remember his name. Donald.
Donald.
Donnie,
Donald.
Donald, have I heard
Donald.
from
How
Donald? Yes, I have.
how's
Donald's
he
working
doing?
in St. Louis. He's doing fine. He's working in St. Louis. He's still doing his thing.
Freezing his ass off.
Yeah, he's freezing his ass off. That's why I moved here to Vegas. Oh, I have an announcement.
What's that?
I'm engaged to be married. I have a wife in
Oh
the Philippines.
yay!
Hey, congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Dirk.
I'll
Good
be
job, man.
I'm moving over to the Philippines to be with her and her kids.
Ooh. Well, well, for going from Vegas to the Philippines, you better learn how to put up with hurricanes, because they can get them pretty good.
Yeah.
They're in the midst of a typhoon right now.
Oh,
I'm kind of worried.
Well, like I said, I I think one of the biggest things we really need to focus on today is that these our governor in Iowa and a lot of states, but I'm just going Iowa because I know our
Yeah,
governor and our our governor and our senators in this state have literally sold out our state,
You're probably right.
all for political curried favor.
you're not the only governor from any other state that's done that. Some of the stuff that Steve Sisolak done, it's been so boneheaded. I wonder if we should even reelect him for the next couple of years, because one minute we're out of the red, one minute we're in the red. It's like he wants I'm like he wants to be Donald. He acts like he wants to be Donald Trump, and he won't let the mayor of the city of Las Vegas run the city of Las Vegas. He wants to run the whole damn fucking city, and I'm like, that's not your fucking job. Your job is to run Carson City. Let Mayor Goodman run the city of Las Vegas, and shut your fucking pie hole.
What really what really pisses me off though is the fact that the vast majority, and this is not pointed at you, Shirley,
I
please
know.
don't,
I know.
but the vast majority of the Republican Party, just because Donald Trump is self avowed Republican, has been pushing, has been rubber stamping everything Donald Trump wants. And that's bad for our country. I I did my part to tell our state senators, both of them, to not confirm Amy Coney Barrett.
I hate. Can I excuse me? I hate that bitch with a passion. I don't like that bitch. He brought her in as a ringer to tell women what to do with their bodies, because you're Catholic and you're trying to use your position and your religion to sway women, to tell them what they can't do and what they can do with their bodies, and you want to take pre-existing Medicaid and Medicare and people with pre-existing conditions, take that away from us? Excuse me, guys, but that bitch can miss me with that shit. I don't like her. I never liked her. When I saw her, I said, this bitch is shifty. And he's gonna try to do something if he loses the election. Book it. Book it.
He, undoubtedly, he will.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here's the scary thing. If he loses the election, he officially becomes a lame duck. And that's something he can't handle because, well, he's lame. But here's the thing that I really think we really need to make very attentive and very clear. The government is not supposed to work for just one person.
No,
The government is supposed to be for everyone.
it's a governing body. Exactly. It's supposed to work for all.
It isn't.
All right.
And what scares me the most is that if Donald Trump loses the election, he still has one Trump card to play. And I don't want that. He has the single Trump card called martial law. And I guarantee you, if he tries to play that card, it's not going to end well for him.
No, it's not.
But that doesn't mean he's not going to try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, definitely, of course. I agree with everything you're saying because when I was watching the debates with Biden and him, and Biden asked him, do you denounce white supremacy?" And I quote, he said, he told this group, I forgot what the hell their name is, but he told them to stand back and and stand by. When you don't denounce white supremacy and the
You
old
know
GOP,
better than they are.
but what's getting me is here's the funny part. The old GOP members in the Republican Party are putting so much distance between him and themselves. It's like the parting of the Red Sea.
Yeah, but it could be too little, too late too.
It
Yeah,
is. It is way too little, way
I'm just
too
gonna
late.
put my 2 cents in. I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in, and everybody knows I don't get into political issues, but I'm just gonna say this: everybody has the right to do what they need to do. Everybody is sick of Trump. Vote him out of office.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, I did.
I did too.
I did. I did.
Vote him out of office. That's
I
the
wanted
only.
I wanted to ask Shirley that by her being an Alabama Republican, what is your feelings about that? I know that's got to be very hard on you being a Republican and being one of the old members of the GOP party. What is your stance on him? Because he's not standing up for the GOP party at all.
No,
So
I
I
see.
agree.
I basically call it anybody in the Republican Party that's following him. I call them Trumplicans. They're not real Republicans to me.
No, no, no.
And I'll tell you this much: we we're trying to save Doug Jones's Senate seat too. Of course, he's he's got his opponent. His real name is Tommy Tuberville. I call him unqualified Quitterville
Oh wow. So
because he's
I know that's got to be hard for you because what was the margin? I want to ask you this question. What was the margin of the vote last year when Trump won the election? When how was the vote in Alabama?
it was majority Trump.
Okay,
Ugh.
okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, people want to vote in unqualified Quitterville, so that means we're going to be heading back to the basement again. Unless we can do something and get Doug Jones to win again. Because he won the special election in 2017, we're gonna do our damnedest to get him to win next Tuesday.
I
I got a funny feeling about this, and I don't want to be. I'm not trying to bash nobody over the head with my political beliefs, but the way I'm looking at it right now, we could be seeing a Democratic House and a Democratic Senate. I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it real hard. And if that happens, I guarantee you, Biden's gonna stack the deck in the Supreme Court and is gonna make it very impossible for Amy Coney Barrett to carry out her evil agenda. I hope he does stack the deck against her.
Yeah. I mean, people have been wondering, is he going to pack the course? It's like, let him make that decision after, okay? Not now.
Right.
what really scares me though is the fact that the reason Trump put this lady in, the very simple reason was because he's a petulant little man child.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes, definitely, definitely that.
And that's a fact.
What
It,
pisses me off about the whole situation, chaos is the notorious RBG Ruth Gator Ginsburg said before she passed away, do not nominate anyone after the election before she passed. And they couldn't wait until she got in the ground good before they pushed their nomination through. We know Mitch McConnell is Trump's bitch. We know all that.
Mm-hmm.
we also know, in my state, um, Chuck Grassley has sold himself out to him,
Wow.
So has Lindsey Graham of South Carolina.
and
Yeah,
that's the scariest part.
he's a
Is
piece of he's a piece of shit. I heard about him. I'll never go to South Carolina. Screw that state.
it
Never.
just scares. It just the thing is, it scares me to think that this country in a 4 year stretch of time, okay, I've lived I'm a natural born citizen. And
Yeah,
right now, as of as of last year, I could have ran to be president if I so wanted to. But the
yeah,
thing that really upsets me is the fact that, everybody in this country since the 2016 elections, it's just been vitriol after vitriol, and it's just gotten to the point where it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm I'm not saying anything bad about any group, but I am going to say something bad about the people who support Donnie, because fuck that. The people who support Donald Trump, who have pushed him to be president at this time, and have given him the platform he needs to spew his hate, you are what's wrong with this country.
oh,
You are the
definitely.
you are the direct cause of everything that's gone wrong in the past 4 years with this country. These past 4 years, you may think that the previous 8 years were horrible, but look, in the past, in before Trump became president, in the 8 years before, we had uh some some cops killing African Americans.
Yes.
You had it happen occasionally. You had some school shootings. It happened occasionally. Maybe
Right.
once a year at most. Since Trump has been in office and before this pandemic started,
Yeah.
we had I remember for a while there, and I think you remember this, Shirley and everyone. We had it for a while where every couple weeks we were speaking our condolences to people who were killed, kids in schools being murdered, people who are being gunned down in the streets because of no other reason except they're African American.
Just
Ever
gunning, just gunning them down in cold blood. Because that's a good example. Because and when I was in Las Vegas and I was watching the news, this guy was going into his van to go get something out of his van. A police came behind him, shot him 7 times in the back. This man is paralyzed from the waist down, laying in a hospital bed with basically a colostomy bag. His life is not the same anymore, and they basically let the cop just walk. Another case, Breonna Taylor.
and all of these we've discussed in the past. I don't want to go into too much detail right now. But
Yeah,
what I want to say is in the last 4 years since Donald Trump has been in office, cop crime to African Americans has gone up dramatically. And
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, oh yeah,
I'm not talking like 10% more. I'm
oh no,
talking like 120% more.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
We
We can
got
go higher than that. We can go higher than that if you want to. That not just we don't have to stop at 120%.
yeah,
It's
well,
getting off
and
the
then
chart.
we then go to people in Canada. There was a story in Reddit's on Reddit
Yeah,
where this one lady in Vancouver, British Columbia, and Vancouver has a mask mandate for all buses.
yeah,
Okay? You have to wear a mask whenever you're on the bus. He
yeah.
Sorry,
she
I'm not laughing at what you said.
she comes on the bus, dude. Not African, an Asian American dude says that she's sick. You're
Right,
disgusting, right? Probably because not wearing a mask.
right.
She spits on him in the middle of a fucking global pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, no, she didn't.
She did.
Oh
And
my.
he literally pushes her away once and then pushes her out the back door. One lady that was on the bus went and followed her. Are you okay? Are you okay? Bitch! She just fucking spit on dude.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And you're asking her, is she okay? What's wrong with that picture?
Fuck that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Would you believe we're running out of time, but I say we'll extend it by 15 minutes. Fair enough?
Hey, Dirk, are you going to come back tomorrow?
Oh yes, I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay.
It just
Cool.
it's just this whole thing with all this going on, and it scares me
I think it's scaring a
because
lot of people.
it's not just us.
Yeah, because look at it this way. Now with Barrett confirmed, the Affordable Care Act could be in a lot of trouble.
We could be in a lot of trouble
I hope
because
that doesn't screw up me and my state Medicaid.
It could screw me up for
I'm
sure.
not worried. I'm not just worried about state Medicaid. I'm worried about it on a federal level, on a state level, and on a
Well,
national level.
I'll tell you why state Medicaid concerns me. I'm on state access
Yeah,
and have been for years. And think that it helps me with my $25 per prescription estrogen blocker meds.
yeah,
It helps me because I don't know what I'm going to do if it's repealed.
Yeah,
right,
because same thing happened to me too. Because I have to take a diabetes medication, Janumet.
right.
Because of Obamacare, I'm paying only $76 a month. Without it, that thing is almost $600.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. Oh my
Yeah.
And
God.
I'm on Medicaid too, and I got asthma problems, and so is my mother. And if I lose my Medicaid, I gotta pay out of pocket for my
We all
medicines
gotta pay
also.
out of pocket. And that's what thing this bitch is not understanding.
Mhm.
And for me, I'm diabetic. The insulin I have to take, that's hundreds of bucks right there.
Mhm.
There's no way I can afford to pay that out of pocket, which means if she has her way, I'm effectively as good as dead.
Well,
Mhm.
I like Biden's idea, where he said that he wanted to take it, tweak Obamacare, and make it where people could public publicly, and he's gonna call it Biden Care, and they would still be covered by the companies. He would make the companies cover that cost.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
at
just gonna.
there. It
I'm,
is. There it is. I just found the thing I was talking about. I'm gonna I'm gonna post into the uh Twitch stream into the I'm gonna post into the Twitch stream, into the Facebook chat, and into Zoom
Okay.
the link to this Reddit article I was talking about. Okay,
Okay.
there it is in the Twitch stream. Here it comes in the Facebook chat, so that you can put it up in the Discord, Janet. I mean Shirley.
No problem. I got
I
that.
don't know how to put things in Discord.
Oh my.
Not unless you can find that dragon first.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's an
Okay, I see
MLP
it.
reference.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
So
see it.
there's the thing that I'm talking about, and it's not a joke. This woman literally spits on dude. How the hell?
I'm here.
We know.
Please excuse my
Oh,
printer.
come on.
Okay, guys, I just pulled something up for NBC Washington, where I'm at. More than 125,000 people voted at Maryland's 81 early voting centers by 5 p.m. today, beating the previous high of 123,623 in 2016.
Hmm.
I
I got one better for you.
okay.
Total this election cycle, 38.7 million early uh ballots have been cast, which blows the past election out of the water by about 30 million.
But did wow? Did you guys hear what happened today when the state of Wisconsin tried to extend their
Early voting.
voting laws so they could count the ballots? The Supreme Court struck it down 6-3, saying they could not have any more time to count the mail-in ballots. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
So yeah, like I was saying, this that public freakout link I sent you guys, okay, I I can't believe that this is happening. I literally can't.
Yeah,
I mean, how? This has gotten to be a global problem.
people don't care. They got Trump in there, and I hate to say it, racism is rearing its ugly head. They're on a white power trip right now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something? I noticed this. If I'm just throwing out things,
Yeah,
okay, Dirk?
yeah,
No reflection on the African American race. But you say an African American, okay, a white person goes out and shoplifts a couple of bottles of expensive perfume.
yeah,
An African, I'm just using that as an example. I heard that.
yeah.
An African American male goes out and gets an expensive bottle of perfume for his girlfriend. Guess who winds up getting in worse trouble?
The
The
black
African
man.
American.
Exactly.
He's being profiled. He's being profiled. He's being followed all over the store. That's happened to me too. Yes, it's happened to me too. Yeah.
But, I'm not protecting them all. But
Oh,
there's so much corruption in the police department that the bad outshines the good. Because there
yeah,
are a few good men out there.
yeah,
And I do want to make mention, okay, that yes, there are good cops, but the problem comes down to it's not the police that's the problem. While the police are the executors of said problem, the actual problem is with the laws of this country. The
yes.
laws,
The
the,
laws are so old in this country. You never lie because the laws are
Antiquated.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
It is so antiquated and of a time when African Americans were seen as less than human.
Right.
And that's a problem
Yeah.
because having those laws makes it so that no one has equal rights in this country
No.
when there should be. But
Hmm.
here's my problem with this. Okay, if we're gonna fix the policing of this country, we can't do it by just making police go through special training. Yes, that's a
No.
good start. But we also
Right.
have to change the very fabric of this country. I posted something a few weeks ago. If anyone can find it on my Facebook, I would love for them to read it.
Yeah.
It's about the policing thing. Shirley, can you find it?
Well, let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
It's a nice little story that nice little thought that I put up. It was literally just me sitting there thinking, and I just started typing, and it just pours out. And I don't for those that don't know, I don't post that often on Facebook.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I know you don't, cause I very seldom see you post anything on Facebook hardly.
But when I post, usually it means something.
Yeah.
Let's see. No Power Rangers. Any best friends? Let's see. Do you remember how long ago you posted it?
Yeah, I got right here.
Oh, you got
It
it?
it's from September 29th at 10:44 a.m.
Got it. I see it.
Go ahead and read it completely. I want you to read it in its entirety.
Okay, if I can get my mouse to cooperate. There we go. Okay. Let me ask everyone on my friends list a serious question. Why is it that in America you can be a cop in 22 weeks of academy and able to utilize military type hardware after that period, but in other countries you have to be trained for a year or more? Everyone says that defunding the police is going to cause insane amounts of crime, but what about when people are scared shitless of police because of whatever reason, race, past negative experiences, dickhead police officer, or in others, and act suspicious due to that fear. What I think needs to happen is that police officers should not have access to implements of war to deal with American citizens, and they need more training in weaponless de escalation and non lethal methods of quelling unrest. And in opposition to Donald Trump's opinion, every single officer should be put in a training course for a minimum of a month about policing without bias. Too many Americans have been killed by overzealous policing policies over the years.
Go
Hashtag no
ahead.
militant police. Hashtag bias free policing. Hashtag why don't I trust police. Hashtag eliminate killer cops.
Yeah, because we need some sort of a system, excuse me, excuse me, to weed out the bad cops from the good because of the tarnishing by the bad cops, the good cops, the ones that do make a difference in in this community. They get bunched together with the bad cops, and as a result, the community distrusts not just the bad cops, but the good ones too.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a fact.
And
And
now you got people like in my city of Las Vegas, they're brandishing their own firearms and they're protecting themselves by any means necessary because in the state of Las Vegas, if you don't know it or not, you can carry a firearm, an open firearm on the
Without
bus.
a conceal and carry?
Yep, in Vegas you can.
Oh boy.
In Vegas you can. And
and
you can, but you can't carry it in any federal building or any state building. But if you're on the bus or any other place in the city of Las Vegas, Nevada, you can open carry. It is not illegal.
Mm.
my issue is not that police have guns, okay? They're always going to have guns in case they need them. Whatever. My issue is with the AR-15s, with the Humvees that are designed to withstand a explosion from an improvised explosive device. My issue is with the uh the gas grenade launchers that can double as an incendiary grenade launcher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These are implements that are meant for wartime, not
Yeah.
not fucking policing our streets and dealing with a man who is standing up for his rights as an
Right.
American citizen
Mm-hmm.
to kill them with.
Right.
Right.
Okay. You know what? I know it sounds far fetched, but they have a lot of different non lethals. You know, the pepper balls and the rubber bullets and tasers and stuff
time
like
out
that.
on time out on those rubber bullets.
Yeah, those
No,
rubber bullets hurt like fuck.
no,
Okay.
those if they are shot in the wrong way, they are not non-lethal.
Thank
Well,
you. They're very lethal.
Mm-hmm.
They can be
all right, all
they
right.
can
Okay.
kill.
But
Okay.
there has got to be other alternatives in a
There are
doggone shoot to kill. You know,
there are other alternatives. Tasers, they use those. Problem is, some people are immune to them. Some people die from them. Nothing a
Right.
cop can do can be 100% certain to not cause death because you don't know what the person has. For
Right.
example,
pacemaker.
yeah, for me, I have a legitimate reason to fear cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do I hate cops?
No.
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 Do I fear them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For legitimate reasons, knowing what we know about you.
Yeah, for very legitimate reasons. And and this is a thing that cops need to understand. Sometimes people act suspicious not because not because they're doing something wrong, but maybe
That,
because they've seen shit where you're supposed to do your job
And
and
you
you
don't.
didn't do shit.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, you know what, guys? It's almost 10:15.
Oh, shit. Well, this has been fun.
This has been a good, solid, fair discussion.
Yeah.
It
Uh huh.
has. Yes, it has.
Agreed.
And I mean I think we explored multiple angles of the same issue. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There you are, Dirk. I can see your face now.
yep.
Yep.
Do
Are
I
you?
support do I agree with all cops? No.
No.
Do I support cops doing what they need to do? Yeah. But do I support cops going out and killing people just because? No.
No. I don't think anybody should.
Mm-mm.
And if you see them doing wrong, if you see them doing wrong, you should not be afraid of reprisals, even though I'm sure that would happen.
But here's the thing that bothers me. I did a show on the Madhouse about the guy that got killed in Baltimore, Maryland. Lashana knows very well what I'm talking about. And
Uh,
I went on my one of my tirades, and I made a point for cops to use body cameras.
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah, that would eliminate a lot of corrupt cops if they remember to turn them on. We had an incident here with the Phoenix Police Department. They had body cams, but the cop just conveniently forgot to turn it on until
Yeah.
No,
after the fact.
he didn't forget to turn them on. He never turned it on in the first place. He's
Exactly.
supposed to
I
turn
was
on that
saying
body
that
camera.
sarcastically, Dirk.
Hmm.
All right, well guys, I think it's time we start wrapping it up for the day.
Yeah.
Um we had a good episode. I want to personally thank both Dirk and Lashana for coming on tonight. I appreciate your guys' input, and
Don't be a
especially
stranger. Don't be a
I
stranger.
won't.
especially
I
especially
won't.
with you guys being and please don't take this meaning in a bad way, but you guys being African American members of our friend circle coming in and giving your perspective on
That helped.
everything
Yeah.
is is a really big help. So I appreciate that, and I don't want you to think that I'm trying to belittle you or anything.
Yeah.
No, no, no. You
Because
guys are
You
doing
know what?
whatever you
Can I
can.
say one thing before we leave?
Hmm.
And Shirley and Tim and Kay and Frodo have heard this before. When we are cut, do we not all bleed red?
Yep.
It
Right?
doesn't
exactly, we
matter
do.
if you're mulatto, African American, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We all
I'm
got
gonna
the same spirit and soul underneath.
I'm
Go
Yeah,
gonna
ahead.
and
I'm gonna take it one step further, Janet. Yes, we all bleed red, but if we take off 3 millimeters of skin, we are all pink.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
True. That is
So
true.
Yeah.
so I just want to make mention that you got to think about like this. I don't care what color you are, pink, yellow, red, blue, green, purple. It doesn't matter. If you take off the melanated skin that's 1 to 3 millimeters of your body, we're all pink.
Exactly.
Makes sense to me.
We're all the
Dude.
same color underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just end this episode our normal way.
Yep.
Um,
All right. So let me give you a sneak peek of what we got this week. Tomorrow, of course, is Tune In Tuesday. Wednesday, of course, is Warzone Wednesday. Thursday and Friday. Now, because of what happened to one of us, we're changing things up a little bit. Thursday, we're going to do Nearly Naughty Mad Libs. And Friday, we're going to do Family Friendly Cards Against Humanity and a four-way birthday celebration because
Oh, okay.
Ashley had her birthday yesterday. Frodo, you're next on Thursday. Mike has
Wow.
his on Friday, and I have mine this coming Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to have a quadruple birthday party at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever done Mad Libs, Dirk?
What?
Have you ever done Mad Libs?
Have I ever done Mad Libs? I remember when I remember a show you guys used to do called Oddities.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah. I think every once in a while
Well,
we would do Mad Libs, so.
Uh-huh.
nearly naughty Mad Libs is just that, nearly naughty. We can't use sexually suggestive words in our Mad Libs.
Yeah, because if we
Okay.
did, we'd be kicked off of Twitch.
And we really don't want to
Wow.
get kicked off a twist. But you're
hmm
welcome to us, you and Lala both.
Yeah,
and if you could
Lashana,
get Donnie,
yeah,
if he's not busy.
yeah. I guess it's
I'm
just,
not busy.
yeah.
I'm
I'm talking about Donnie.
uh-huh.
I'll try to get him on. I'll send him a quick message tomorrow
All
and
right,
let him
Yeah.
know.
cool.
All right.
all
All
right.
right,
Well, I'm gonna jump out, guys.
okay.
All right. Well, welcome to our group there, Dirk. Oh, I just noticed something, Dirk. Are you in hospital?
I'm in a rehab center in Las Vegas getting therapy and stuff, but I'm not gonna be here long.
Oh, that's
All right.
good.
I just now noticed your bed. I'm
Yeah.
I
sorry.
I
Hey,
noticed it a while
Dirk,
back, but I didn't want to invade your privacy, Dirk.
Dirk,
Yeah.
Dirk,
Yeah.
this is for you. Big
Thank
hug.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
You're
So,
welcome.
all right. So anyway,
I'm going to be in the middle of filling out immigration papers and getting things together, and I'll be leaving December the 30th. I'm going to the Philippines to marry my bride.
all right.
I wish
Uh,
you both all the happiness in the world, Dirk.
Me
Yeah,
too.
oh, yeah. You
yeah.
will be able, once you get settled, to get back with us, right?
Yes, I will. If I'm not in the Philippines, I will get back with you. If I'm in the Philippines, I will keep in touch with you.
All right. Cool.
Amen. All right.
All right. So,
Best of luck to you and your bride to be.
all right. So
Thank you.
anyway, let's go ahead. First things first. I'll use the ending. So hang on for 10 seconds.
two,
Oh,
Time's up.
one.
All
I did
right.
it right at one. Right
Yep.
at one.
All right. So
And
anyway.
Dirk, you got to get used to the silliness
Oh
that
yeah.
that is abounds here.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great. Yeah, that's our favorite saying. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Everyone on the Gulf Coast, keep an eye on Zeta. Okay.
that includes you.
Hey, is Zeta's first name Catherine and her last name Jones?
I
Oh
wish it were.
my!
It took me a minute to
Oh
get that one.
my!
All right. So anyway,
Oh dear.
everybody have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. And Tim, you enjoy the rabbit hole. All right.
Will do.
All right. In that
All
case,
right, take care, everybody.
good night, everybody.
Jana and Dirk,
Bye bye.
you don't got to